You've probably heard people argue about eggs your whole life. Some say they're a superfood, others say they'll clog your arteries.
They're just
But
eggs.
here's the truth. Eggs are one of the most misunderstood foods out there. And if you've been avoiding them because of cholesterol, you're about to see why that fear is completely outdated. Look, I'm not some kind of egg fanatic, but I do eat them every single day, and there's a reason for that. The whole eggs cause high cholesterol thing, that's old school thinking from the 1980s. Modern research has made it clear. Dietary cholesterol from eggs doesn't raise your blood cholesterol in any meaningful way for most people. In fact, eggs can actually improve your cholesterol balance by increasing HDL, the good kind that protects your heart. Now, let's talk about what makes eggs so special. When you eat meat or fish, you're mostly eating muscle tissue, the part of the animal that contracts and moves. But an egg is completely different. It's a tiny, self-contained system designed to build an entire living creature. That means it has everything your body needs to build, repair, and fuel itself, down to the smallest detail. Eggs have what's called the highest biological value of any protein source. That's just a fancy way of saying your body can absorb and use egg protein better than almost any other kind. Every gram you eat actually counts, and your body uses that protein for everything: muscle, tendons, ligaments, hormones, enzymes, even neurotransmitters in your brain. Here's where it gets interesting. Not all protein gives you usable fuel. When you eat lean meat, only about 10 to 20% of that protein can be converted into energy. The rest mainly goes toward tissue repair. But with eggs, you're getting something unique: the yolk. It's loaded with healthy fats your body can easily turn into fuel. In fact, about 65% of a whole egg can be used for energy. That's one reason people who eat only lean meats, like rabbit meat in survival situations, often end up sick. You simply can't survive on protein alone. Your body needs fat too. And eggs? They strike that perfect balance of high-quality protein and natural fats. You could honestly live off eggs for a very long time and still be healthy. I'm not recommending you do that, but it shows just how complete they are. But there's more to eggs than just protein and fat. The egg white alone is loaded with antimicrobial compounds, literally natural protectors against bacteria. Think of it like the egg's built-in immune system. It even has a protein that binds to iron and another that can block biotin. That's vitamin B7. That might sound bad, but it's actually a defense mechanism against microbes that need those nutrients to grow. Now, you might have heard that eating raw egg whites can cause a biotin deficiency. That's true, but only if you eat them raw. Cooking destroys that compound completely. So unless you're chugging down raw eggs like a 1980s bodybuilder, you've got nothing to worry about. Let's talk about nutrients. Eggs contain all the essential amino acids, including leucine, which is especially important for muscle growth and repair. They're also the second best source of choline after beef liver. And choline? That's a big deal. It helps prevent fatty liver disease, supports brain function, and plays a major role in DNA repair. Here's something most people don't know. Choline is a key player in a process called methylation. That's the system your body uses to repair DNA, make neurotransmitters, and detoxify chemicals. Some people, because of their genetics, don't process choline efficiently. For them, eggs are absolute lifesavers. They deliver the kind of natural choline their body can actually use. And then there's lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants found in egg yolks that are especially concentrated in your eyes. These help protect your retina from blue light and UV damage. Think about how much screen time you get every day. Your eyes need those nutrients. They're like internal sunglasses, protecting your vision and helping you see better in low light. Eggs also give your brain a major boost. They contain phospholipids, compounds that make up your brain cell membranes. These help with focus, memory, and learning. Basically, eggs help your brain stay sharp while protecting it from damage. Another cool thing? Eggs contain small compounds that act like natural ACE inhibitors, meaning they help lower blood pressure. And they're rich in vitamin K2, which directs calcium to where it belongs, your bones and teeth, instead of letting it build up in your arteries and joints. That alone makes them heart-healthy, not dangerous. Eggs also come loaded with fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, and E. The vitamin A in eggs is the active kind, called retinol, the form your body can use right away for your skin, lungs, and immune system. Vitamin D, of course, supports mood, bones, and overall health, especially if you don't get a lot of sunlight. But here's the catch. Not all eggs are created equal. Most store-bought eggs, about 65%, come from caged hens. These poor chickens live their entire lives in tiny spaces, barely moving. That stress raises their cortisol levels and affects the nutritional quality of the eggs. If you can, skip the caged ones. Cage-free is a little better. They get a couple of square feet of space, maybe a peek at the outdoors. But pasture-raised? That's where you get the good stuff. Those chickens roam freely, eat bugs, grass, and seeds, and live more natural lives. Their eggs are richer in nutrients, especially omega-3s and carotenoids, the compounds that give yolks their deep golden color. And don't be fooled by labels like vegetarian-fed. Chickens aren't vegetarians by nature. They love insects and protein sources that make their eggs healthier. Also, organic only means the feed they get doesn't contain pesticides or GMOs. It doesn't guarantee the chickens live freely. If you can, go for pasture-raised organic. That's the gold standard. Now, if those are out of your budget, don't worry. Even conventional eggs are still a great source of nutrition. They're way better than most processed protein foods on the market. Just do the best you can with what's available. Let's talk about how to eat them for maximum benefit. The yolk is where most of the nutrients are, so don't skip it. Pairing eggs with the right foods can make a big difference too. For example, if you eat eggs with a salad, say arugula, you can boost the absorption of those leafy green phytonutrients up to 9 times. That's because the healthy fats in the yolk help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients. Add some sautéed onions to your eggs. They support your liver and detox pathways. Sprinkle a little black pepper and sea salt to enhance the absorption of antioxidants. And please, don't overcook your eggs. When you cook them too hard, some nutrients break down. I like mine over easy with a soft, runny yolk or scrambled just until set. You'll taste the difference, and your body will thank you for it. Adding tomatoes is another great idea. They're rich in lycopene, one of the most powerful antioxidants for your arteries, eyes, and prostate. And if you want to take it to the next level, slice up half an avocado. The fresh fats in avocado complement the nutrients in eggs perfectly. Just be careful with bottled avocado oil. Most of it's processed and oxidized. Stick to whole avocado or cook with butter or olive oil instead. Olive oil, especially when it's cold-pressed and not overheated, brings its own antioxidants and healthy fats to the table. Butter's fine too, especially grass-fed. It adds flavor and fat-soluble vitamins. At the end of the day, eggs are one of nature's most complete foods. They've got the perfect balance of protein, fat, vitamins, and antioxidants, all in one affordable package. Whether you're looking to build muscle, support your brain, protect your eyes, or just eat something satisfying that actually nourishes your body, eggs do it all. So don't be afraid of them. Embrace them. Make them part of your breakfast, lunch, or even dinner. And if this changed how you think about eggs, hit subscribe. Because every week I break down real health science like this. No gimmicks, no fear-mongering, just simple, honest information you can use to live healthier and feel better starting today. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. We regularly share new videos focused on senior health, independence, aging well, and natural solutions. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below and feel free to share this video with friends or family who might benefit. More helpful videos are on the way. Until next time, take care and stay healthy.